Now, something that's recently just came out is they're saying that Aaron the Plumber is a snitch and that there's paperwork on him.
At this point, everybody is snitch. Paperwork on everybody.
No.
That's what they keep saying. Every paper rapper, YouTuber, it's somebody on somebody. I don't. At this point, do you think people really give a who snitched and who didn't? Let's keep it gangster. You got the biggest snitches, famous. Woody is the overclouded. He's a rat to the world, right? So obviously, don't nobody care. Why? Because he's a killer. Nobody care about that shit. That shit is small ball.
I feel like our society have changed. I don't think people really actually are maneuvering about actual street rules and principles in this era we living in.
They're not.
I feel like we're too far removed. A lot of that stuff was associated with the crack era and the drug game.
Yeah.
In order to have proper security when you're doing business, you know, you try to make sure you don't got people with you who can be compromised.
Yeah.
I don't feel like in this day and age, after the 6ix9ine era, I don't feel like in this day and age, a lot of people are holding people accountable. At the end of the day, nobody's reprimanding somebody for testifying against somebody. And then the whole thing about being a snitch, like the old lady on the block looking out the window.
They been used to have
she's
the
not a snitch.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But they used to have signs in there that said, "We call police." You forgot that?
Faux no. That's
then you
a
had
fact.
people that used to tell you, "I'm gonna tell on you."
And I'm not gonna lie, in our community,
Nigga that just like that.
people go back to that because at the end of the day, bro,
That sneaky snitching is crazy.
that sneaky is wild. And then, bro, the kids got to be able to play outside.
For trying to be gangsters and telling.
You got a motherfucker.
But no,
100.
you still got this too, no. This another thing. Like even with my situation.
Break it down.
They say anything is snitching now. The average, every said, you think a nigga went in the police station and just kept his mouth closed? Bitch, we all done said something, nigga. That don't mean you telling because you said a word. They just said because, oh, he said something. This is snitching.
Snitching?
You got getting themselves out of situation, lying, making up stories, saying, it's all type of shit that go on in that interrogation room, gang.
And if you somebody who really ran the streets, when you go in the interrogation room, you know, you might try to finesse some shit.
Yeah.
And then if you smart, you want to see what they know.
Yeah, I'm picking your brain.
You want to see what they know
that was
about
my whole
you.
situation. They talking to me. And then what dude tried to put on my shit, he tried to say, half of the shit he tried to lie and say, Yella said, that's what the police said. And they changed the words and said, that's what I said. Whole time, that's what the police was asking me.
Yes, because
what's going to happen if you, listen, what's going to happen if you run into Offset? Like, nigga, I tell the police, Offset GD. They said I'm snitching. I'm telling the police he's GD because what I'm going to do to a that's GD, I'm GD. They got to make it, see, a lot of shit they don't make sense, gang. It just be.
Hey, was you lit when you got locked up that day? You was lit?
I wasn't.
You was sober?
I was sober, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. They was trying to say on the internet, oh yeah, Yella went in there feeling himself. He off them Chicago mids.
Oh,
I say,
no,
like,
it wasn't.
I'm like, bro,
I never went to, I was in the out, nigga, on skis, nigga. Top Golf? Where Tupac got killed, the next block right there? They interrogated, they started talking to me on the street, gang. On skis before they asked, they told me, I got the thing. I said, I don't care, gang.
Revenge of the nerd.
I don't care. You, and my mind, gang, what I said on skis, you niggas, however you can feel, however you feel. Who did I tell on? Who did I get arrested? Who did I get locked up?
What do you guys think about Aaron the Plumber running off with Vlad's money? Or
Vlad?
not showing up to the interview and running off.
That
like,
CML made him do
tickets.
that, man.
No, okay.
Lavish D did that.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Lavish D, my man. Peep
that
this.
ain't my man's, man.
Peep this.
You fuck with him? We finna get into it now.
We ain't gonna get into it. Listen to this first,
I'm
folks.
talking shit, but that used to be my man.
Y'all fell out?
He been acting funny.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why. FBG Duncan Billionaire Black ran off with his money while he was in prison. Next thing you know,
he blames you for it.
Yeah.
Bro, Lavish D, a real bro. I was with Lavish D, Aaron the Plumber, after my real life interview in Dallas. I had them with me at the after hours in Dallas, bro, in the hood, bro.
Well, ask him why he stopped with me.
Now look, bro.
This is a question I really want to know because
the man Lavish D treated me how Turn Up God is, how folks is, how big bro Stacey Brookshire is.
No,
I'm talking about
tell you something
in the club.
Hold on. Did he do this?
What?
on my kids. I'm gonna get this bitch ass that could laugh you a bitch.
No, don't do that.
Nah,
Don't do that.
because why? On Skeezy, nigga, I've been doing Laugh since 2013. Probably before that. I got songs with Laugh.
See,
And then I'm saying, no, a real relationship. So for, you can say however you want to say. That's like you being with me and you around and out of nowhere, you just start acting funny. So when it happened, I feel a certain type of way. I don't give a how you feel. You can't beat me up. I don't care. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm a gangster. You can say whatever you want to say. You start acting funny and don't give no explanation of why you start with Yella on God.
have y'all been able to have a conversation?
No,
I'm gonna set
that's what
that
I'm
up.
telling you. But listen.
So hold on, let's get
But we in sack.
We gotta answer the question.
They move real. He moved like the president on
He
God.
moved like the president.
That's why I
bro.
just told you what I just told you on Skeezy.
My
While
boy,
I was at the club with him. Listen, when I was at the club with him, before folks went out on my kids, before that man went out, it was 10. Listen, they like this on that man's cars, walking out with the blicks. He pulling out. They securing the whole shit on my kids, gang.
So no.
They on my kids. That I never saw, and still to this day, that's the first I never saw do no shit like that, nigga.
Bro,
on my kids,
he like,
man.
bro, also,
Like they moved militant for that, gang.
For sure.
But now on the internet, you see he just was crying and saying, "Oh, you go out to kill me." So now the same he falling into it with, I don't know.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.